I'm waiting for you. Oh.
Go!
Hello, and welcome to the Conspiracy Corner, where James and Weston discuss their thoughts and theories about the world they live in. This episode, we'll be talking about The Swarm, with a special guest. I've never been in this one before.
No.
This is the shack, right?
This is your basement.
This is the shack, right?
We always do this in your basement.
Yeah.
Well, where did that happen?
Since day one.
Since ever.
Steven's right there.
Yeah. We've trained him to not walk in front of the camera.
Yeah, you haven't been here through strategic planning.
All right, you're doing it when I'm working.
No. Working. You still have a job? Anyway. Okay, so we're wanting to talk about...
I haven't quit yet.
I'm sorry you weren't fired, is what it was.
Let's go.
Do your thing.
Ladies first.
You're the face of this organization.
That is true.
What? You know what? Sure.
You're the mascot.
Hello, and welcome to Conspiracy Corner, as you've no doubt already been introduced. Jameson, Zach, myself, Weston, the best human being to ever exist, above questioning.
We have a nice guest this week.
Yes. Today we're talking about the Swarm.
We're interrogating is what we're doing.
That's probably
Yes,
more
Zach,
accurate.
why don't you go ahead and start us off?
Nope.
Tell us.
You are interrogating me. I am answering your questions.
Yes, we're going to start off with a single question. What do you know?
Tell us
about
everything
what's
you
going
know.
on?
That does not-
about the Swarm.
Well, it's like this kind of living sand.
That you got to know more than that.
I did not pay any attention.
Okay, what can you do with it?
Listen, Alistair's the one who told him everything. I was not there.
What can you do with it? What does it feel like? How do people see it?
I mean, I can tell you what it looks like. It looks exactly like that. He
What-
looks like
what-
someone...
yes.
Sand. It looks like gray sand.
He
But
filled
anyway.
him up with moving sand bits.
Right.
Mhm.
But anyway, what does it feel like?
That's a good question, actually, yeah. What does it feel like?
How does it feel like?
Did
It
it
was... I don't know how long ago it was. In undeterminate amount of time ago.
Indeterminate.
Doesn't matter.
That actually would.
It's like sand flowing through your body. Which sounds so weird and I don't like it. It's coarse,
Okay.
rough, and irritating.
What can you do with it?
Well, I can't anymore, but I could pretty much replace wounds
Yeah.
on other people.
It's weird.
It was
Right.
strange. I did it on a rat.
Do you know where it comes from?
You can also apparently heal yourself from
No.
being shot in the face.
That was not intentional.
Have you
Okay.
Have you ever inspected the sand closely?
That's your guys' job, not mine.
No, I've not been able to because it doesn't stay in one spot
Yeah.
long enough for me to go gather and put in the vial.
True. And we did give that to Alistair.
Slurp.
We did give that to Alistair.
It's more crunch. It's eating sugar.
Not even sugar.
No, it's like
Just
eating
eating
sand.
sand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eating shards of glass. Okay. So,
Any other questions?
well, we
Considering
know
you
that
got
it's
more.
connected in theory slightly to
I'm cutting all of this out. We're adding the spoilers again.
Anyway,
Just
I'm
cut it
gonna go
out.
on a tangent of a theory right now.
Okay.
So
That's
basically,
normal.
Since
it's called a conspiracy.
yes,
In the
Yes.
corner.
We should not invite you again.
I understand the concept. Anyway, so as we've called it, the Swarm, whether or not that is its true name.
That's what Alistair
That
called
is
it.
the name I have been given.
That's what
Yes.
Alistair gave.
Yes, whether or not that it's its true name or yada yada yada, I couldn't care less about. However,
True names get weird.
yes, they do.
'Cause your true name might be something else.
So this is great.
You-
I miss these.
Yes, you're correct. My true name could be Bob.
It's a Willifred.
Mikowski.
Yeah.
But anyway, so the Swarm, it has the ability to, or at least it manifests itself through Zach as the ability to swap, replace, as you put it, or transfer wounds
Mm-hmm.
or damage from one being, one creature, one thing
to another.
to another.
Specifically living.
Yeah.
So obviously, since it's called the swarm, that obviously gives me the mindset of hive mind.
Probably,
there's
yeah.
either there is one dominant being or thing controlling the rest of this sand-like essence or energy, or the energy essence is the thing itself with a will of its own. Much akin to a hive mind, hence the analogy, similarity. But obviously, it probably goes much deeper than this, and it could be like it gives me the impression of cycles and like the cycle of life.
See that?
Kinda.
Yes, because one does not just heal from a wound. Obviously, there has to be a transferal of energy.
We also have not seen anyone else that is connected to said swarm.
Yes, so
outside of our
Zach
dear
is our
son, Zachary.
only input, and he knows virtually nothing.
No. No, I don't.
I don't think we've met anyone else, based on my notes.
But anyway, yes, the swarm hive mind could be connected to everything. Could be everything. In fact, along that line, it could be the very opposite of the void, but I find that highly likely.
Infinity.
I thought we also thought that was them, but we don't know
Yeah.
anymore.
The void is weird because it should be nothing, but obviously it
I don't
manifests
think
itself.
the swarm is. I don't think the swarm is as big as you think it is. I think it's more like
I think it's one specific being.
kind of like the catalyst. I think the catalyst, because people are calling it it doesn't seem to have much effect over everything to the point of infinity or any of the others, really them. It doesn't seem to be as impactful. The
Right.
swarm seems to be more parasite that latches onto things that it deems useful.
Yes.
Me, apparently.
You.
I don't know why.
Yes.
Hi, Rocky.
But yeah, that's about all the thoughts that I got on the
That's not
swarm.
Rocky.
I really,
That's a random stray cat.
I can't formulate
Get in.
anything.
Left my
Even
door open.
season 2 me,
That was Steven.
even after
opened the
playing
door.
season 2, me still can't figure out what the swarm is. If that gives you an idea.
That's not technically a spoiler. We're keeping that in.
I have more of an idea of what it is, but I'm not allowed to say anything at all. Oh, the stray cat wants to say hello.
Ignore my device.
He says hello. Yeah, I think we should call it there. We don't really have anything to say because you're useless.
Well,
You-
catch us
You didn't
next
ask the right questions, apparently.
next week on Conspiracy Corner, where we'll be talking about
I don't
The
have my
darkness.
notes right now.
I'm not-
the lightness.
No!
Didn't we already talk? No.
No.
I just called it. I called it the Shadow Realm. We haven't
The
talked about
Shadow
that yet.
Zone. But anyway, yes, catch us next week with
We'll figure
just
something out.
Weston and Jameson.
Yeah. We will not be having a guest unless there's an actual reason for it.
Goodbye.
No ribbon.